Top Tuesday podcast. No, I be gone fast. This too close to my fucking damn face. I leave this game without a damn trace. See me now, I'm back. I'm the Toker Tuesday podcast. Homeboy, freestyling. On this beat, I just made a while ago, motherfucker. If you don't know, bro, it's that dude up on this damn show. See, I'm going live for about 40 seconds. It's the damn Mexican, the coldest dude record. No, I be in Texas. Now I'm just playing. I be out here in Vancouver. Know that I'm just staying here for the fucking week. Gotta do a little fishing. Gotta stay up on my mission. Nah, I ain't tripping. This the expedition. Bitch, I'm just flipping. Man, you know that I ain't tripping. Man, I said that already. Still I'm going heavy like a neutron star. Know just who we are in that candy coated car. But you know I'm going far. Man, this shit is getting serious. Delirious. Like Eddie Murphy. And it hurt me when these dudes don't follow me back, but I don't give a fuck. I stay up on track. Who the fuck just watch the live? They ain't gonna leave. I be on the shit from the 863. I be fucking flowing, man. You don't know me. It's the RHO from the Polk County. How longer can I go? It's about 1 minute 30 seconds. I ain't gonna stop, and I'm still be kicking like Tekken. Always pick Eddie Gordo. Who did you pick? Homie, I be on the shit. Smaller than a toothpick. You know that I'm two shits. What? What the fuck did you just say? Smoke another blunt. This shit is fucked up, bitch. Still I give a fuck, bitch. I missed the person that came back. Was it really worth it? I done forgot what I was saying. I done forgot that I was taping this shit on YouTube. You can see me on YouTube one day, or maybe Telemundo. I be on this shit, homie. Te pregunto, are you enjoying this fucking show? If you don't, then you can go. Maybe I should start it, cause I done finished everything I had to say, and now I'm not even rhyming anymore. Alright. Welcome to the Toker Talk Tuesday motherfucking podcast. And I am broadcasting live from 2002 apparently, because I don't know, man, this webcam looks terrible, and I can't use the other one that I got because it freezes my computer, so I have to use the webcam on my laptop. And I'm sorry I haven't done the Toker Talk Tuesday podcast, but what had happened was somebody hasn't had internet at their house, so now I'm broadcasting live from my room. See my room? Yes, I still got a mirror on the side of the fucking wall. Don't judge me, goddammit. It's been a minute since I have done a solo podcast, but we are flying solo today because I don't have Wi-Fi to give on my phone anymore. What happened to my laptop? You better not freeze, motherfucker. I don't have Wi-Fi to do the live streaming because Wi-Fi mobile hotspots are terrible for live streaming. So I have to do the house one, and this is where I'm at. So somebody should email Rigo. Y'all should add him on Instagram. Be like, hey, fool, get internet at your house. We do the podcast in HD again. What happened to look at this quality, man. It looks terrible. Looks like I'm in heaven. I don't like it. But what has been going on this week? This week we seen fucking Trump. This is probably why Bill Burr doesn't do it on video. You focus on your face and shit. Maybe I should close this. So what happened was, what was I saying? Trump. No, I don't want to start off with that, puto. This is what happened this past week. I went to Florida. I went fishing. I caught some big ass fucking fish. I caught my personal best. I know y'all don't care, but I do, because I'm very, very proud. And I feel like I can finally start doing the Toker Talk fishing, because I have been catching fish almost everywhere I go now. I'm getting better. I'm starting to understand like the water color and how to match the baits. I'm starting, not masturbate, match the baits. my nose is stuffed because I don't know why every time I get high, my nose gets stuffed. So I learned how to match the baits to the water. Everybody said match the hatch, guys, match the hatch. That's what the YouTube video people say, but no, it doesn't work like that all the time. And so I'm learning how to match that. I'm learning that fish will almost eat whatever if presented right. Like I've caught bass on saltwater lures. I don't know why that matters to you. I've also caught like saltwater fish on freshwater lures. So they'll just eat whatever as long as presented right. And that's what I'm learning. So hopefully Toker Talk Fishing will come pretty soon. I don't want to edit the videos though. That's one thing I'm not really looking forward to because I feel like that would take away more time from the music. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. Does anybody want to edit videos for free out there? Anybody just like editing videos? It's a like a obsessive compulsive disorder thing, to where you have to edit videos somewhere at some point in your life. If so, please email me at Toker Talk Tuesday podcast at gmail.com. That's what it's called, right? Yeah, Toker Talk Tuesday podcast. Yes, at gmail.com. And don't even know the damn name of your show. Please, I need some Ayuda for editing the fishing videos whenever they start happening. And then I have to figure out a schedule too. I have to figure out like like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours of fishing, and then I have to work on music, and then I have to start putting in a time to record music. And I don't know where I'm gonna do that at because the studio, as you guys know, has gotten flooded 2 years ago, and I haven't done anything to it because just I don't want to lose money again like that. I don't have money like that to lose, you know. That kind of hurt my pockets. It hurt me financially. So I don't want to do that again. And then so I have to find somewhere to record. Maybe I might just go back there at night whenever it's not as hot and just record it there in the back, cuz I recorded a song in there which you guys will hear sometime this decade called Funerals, and it sounds really really good. Like I don't know if it was because of vibrations or because I was just standing the proper distance away from this microphone, or maybe, you know, my voice was very clear. I don't know, but whatever the case was, it sounded really clear, and I remember it being back there in the back after post Harvey. So maybe I might try that again. But hey, wait, somebody here. Oh well. Maybe I might try that again, and just have to set a certain couple hours away in the day to start recording. I need to get my shit together though, like my schedule together, because this me doing it however I want, I just kind of bullshit sometimes. Not like a lot. I still work on shit, but I feel like I bullshit more than if I had a schedule. So I might try that for a couple weeks and see how that works out. Hopefully I might be a little more productive, and I also have to get back to the clubs, to open mics, comedy clubs. I need to start doing that again. That was really fun, and I want to do that still. I just have to do it and set time apart to do it, maybe like 3 days a week or something, and really dedicate myself to actually making it happen, as opposed to whenever I was making the album, to where I just kind of didn't go at all. I didn't show up. I haven't been there in months. It's been like almost a year. No, it hasn't. I was there in like October, maybe. I think I went back in October. And then I was like, wait, I gotta focus. I gotta finish my album. And then I gotta get that released. And then, excuse me, I'm sorry. It's a lot of talking whenever it's only one person, so I can't clear my throat off camera while somebody else talks and mitigates the loud coughing. But I have to get back to the comedy clubs and yeah, start working on that. And hopefully, around the time that my album is out, I can go to the clubs and then you just have people, you know, get to know me, I guess, like kind of put myself out there in a different way to where I'm not just in everybody's face just rapping all the time. I don't want to do that either. I feel it's kind of annoying. Like, hey, listen to my music. I got my mixtape out. Go follow me on SoundCloud. Follow me on YouTube. That shit gets annoying too. People are always on my page. Please listen to me on Spotify. Follow my link. Blah blah blah. Like, no, motherfucker, work for it. Make a name for yourself. Get out my comments, and become somebody that I would want to listen to. You got to work for that shit. You can't. It's not just gonna pop up because somebody came in their comments. Sometimes I do click on their shit just to see like what kind of person they are that they have to spam everybody's shit, and their profiles mostly fit who you think they will. They look like assholes, and I don't want to be that person, So I have to like market myself, I guess, a little bit differently because I'm that person that I don't want to be annoying with my music. So I want you guys or other people to find out about me, I guess, in a different way. Know what I mean? Jelly bean. So that might be one way. The Toker Talk fishing thing, that I want that to be another way. The podcast, that's gonna be different. I'm just giving y'all my plans, but whatever, it might work. And maybe one day somebody will come back and look at this clip from 2002 and say, he was right. He was absolutely right whenever he predicted this on his Nokia that he recorded this shit on. It was terrible, terrible quality webcam. You should be ashamed, HP. But yeah, that's what's been going on with me. I need to get my shit together. I finally got me a stable car, so hopefully that should be happening a little bit more. That was one thing that's been taking up a lot of my time as well, was trying to find a car, because I sold my last car. I was trying to get a truck to take the kayak out places, and that didn't work out too well because everybody wants too much for a truck. And so I finally got me a vehicle to where I could take my kayak out places. I got it for a fair price. Now I got that bitch cheap. I feel bad for that dude sometimes. I feel like I robbed that man. But yes, I got me a vehicle now, so now I should be able to go to over there in the comedy clubs. I should be able to finish the album because I've been needing a hook from this girl, and she's been like dodging me, but I want her on the fucking album. I heard her voice and I just like fell in love with her voice, and now I need her on my album. So that needs to happen, and then I could release the album, which I'm incredibly excited for you guys to hear, all two of y'all, and hopefully you guys will like it. Hopefully it'll travel. This one I can actually push. No samples on this one. All me, motherfuckers. Everything was me. All the production, no guest production like the last project that I dropped. And so if y'all don't like it, y'all can blame me. But yes, and then I got some other stuff, other songs that I just want to drop after that. I don't know how long I'm gonna wait till after it to drop those songs, but I definitely need to start shooting videos for the album. I definitely need to start doing that. I need to start editing those videos. That way, by the time the album comes out, I can actually have the music video for it. I only need one, technically. I only need one video to damn, I need two videos. Just kidding. When am I gonna be able to do the other video? Damn it, man. I got 2 videos I gotta shoot and not enough money. I don't know, I'll figure out something. Or maybe I might not release the other video. I might just release the song. No, I have to do the video for that one. But where would I release it? Facebook? I don't want to put it on SoundCloud or Spotify and then have like violate my shit because it's got a sample in it. So maybe just Facebook. Might go on there. I don't even think I'll put it on YouTube. Might just be pure Facebook. And then I don't know what to do about that. I'll see. But yeah, that needs to happen. And the dates are getting closer and closer in order for my rollout to make sense, which I might just go ahead and say fucking stick with it, even though it might not be like what's it called, relevant anymore. So that might have to happen. And what else? Yeah, the videos and the release of songs, and then I'll have more stuff for you guys. And then I want the Toker Talk fishing videos to be out after, and then I need to go out to open mics, and then I want to start putting that up on my YouTube. I don't know if I should start putting it on this channel, if I should make a different channel. Should all be part of the same? I think I should put it on this channel. That way, like if somebody wants to listen to the comedy and then they come up here and they're like, oh, let me see what else he got. He makes music? Oh my God. That would explain the name. But yeah. Got a lot of stuff planned for this year. A lot of stuff planned for this year. Hopefully it all works out. Let's see how everything works out. It took me 18 years to finally get a visual to the Toker Talk Tuesday podcast. But now whenever it's by myself, it might be a little weird. You know? Like just me making facial expressions at the camera. I'm assuming I don't even know. I closed the window down. I couldn't focus on what I had to say looking at my stupid face for however long I've been looking at it. And then me clearing my throat. That's not cute. I'm going to be listening to a podcast every 2 minutes just in the fucking ears. No, stop that. I won't be able to. And then I pointed it out now. So now you're going to be focusing on it. You're going to be timing it out. Like, is it really 2 minutes? Seems like it's a little bit longer than that. So yeah, let's get back to the orange puto. Since I've been gone, I haven't been able to cover the news. Like, I really should have an opinion on the news. I shouldn't be having an opinion on this. I don't know anything about anything. So he he wants to prevent any trading or any coming over from Mexico. Like, he's still fighting with Mexico for some reason. He's over there obsessed, and now he had to take that back because everybody told him, no, you can't be stupid. That there's too much money that goes in between us, Canada, and Mexico, that we can't just shut down the border. You're stupid. So he said he's threatened. He's like, they got 1 year to get things right. If not, we're gonna start imposing tariffs. Like, geez, this guy's fucking so. He's so what's it called? Reactive, impulsive, not reactive. He's so impulsive that it's gonna fuck up the whole world, yo. Like, this man has so much power. The president of the United States has so much power whenever it comes to economics, whenever it comes to foreign relations and shit like that, that we shouldn't have somebody that impulsive that they're just gonna go up in front of millions, billions of people because other people in other countries are listening too, and just make statements like that. That's fucking retarded. But I'm partially to blame because I didn't vote. But I'm gonna start looking into the laws this year and see, because it should be around this time whenever you need to start signing up to vote, right? I'll look into it tomorrow. Just like I'm gonna start my schedule and just like I need to shoot the videos. But now it's been raining, yo. Like every week it's rained over there in Texas, and it's ridiculous. It's super wet. I can't shoot the video because it has to be outside, and I'm gonna be on the ground, and I don't want to get super muddy. Like I want me to look dirty, but I don't want to get super muddy. But maybe I should have. Maybe I should have just went ahead and said fuck it and give it more of a grimy effect. But I was like, man, because then I'm gonna have to do the cleanup because, or maybe I should. Let me not give too much away. But you know, I'll see how I have to record it in order for that to work. I have to think of a way. Hopefully it doesn't get too hot because someone needs to wear a jacket in that video. And that's gonna completely ruin like the whole thing if he has to wear a jacket and then it's super hot outside. I would feel bad for making them wear a jacket. Even though it needs to be done. Even though there might be like mosquitoes and stuff in the video. Because you can't control the weather and I don't have a movie studio to recreate a whole rainforest in, so I have to go outside. And what was I gonna say? Yeah. I don't know how that went back from Trump doing something in Mexico. Well, how did I get here again? I have to look back and see how I got here. But anyways, that happened, and then you can't listen to R. Kelly anymore. That happened, and then what else happened? Let me recap the couple of weeks I've been gone, and then I forgot, yo. I've been smoking way too much weed in order for me to really pay attention to what's been going on. Oh yeah. So windmills don't cause cancer, people. Just so you know, that's not true. You can't get cancer from sound. I don't know who told you that, Mr. Orange guy. Mr. And then this guy said oranges instead of origins, confusing me now. He said oranges instead of origins. Can't have that in a president either. I don't know. This podcast really went down, didn't it? It started off so good, and then I started talking about that guy. I don't want to talk about that guy anymore. What else is there in the news, though? What else have I heard? This is why it helps to have somebody else here. Endgame. Finally got the trailers for it. That's how long it's been that I haven't been on the podcast, that I haven't even covered any Avengers trailer, Endgame trailers, and they all look amazing. They started off with Tony Stark in space, and he's talking to Pepper, talking about he's running out of oxygen and food, and something about her, I don't know, I stopped paying attention, it was too romantic, and he's basically dying. And then they have the Avengers in the suits, and then they finally show Captain Marvel at the end, which was pretty cool. Which the Captain Marvel movie was actually good. I liked it. Like, it was too little, I would say, to see the usage of her powers like at the end, but I guess it was kind of to, like not give too much away, like kind of leave you wanting more and be like excited for the new Avengers movie. Like, damn, what is she gonna do to Thanos? Like, she blew up those ships so easy. She just flew right through them, literally, and destroyed them. Like, what is she gonna do to Thanos? Because Thanos can't even fly. Captain Marvel can fly, and she could phase through things, but he has Infinity Stones. So how's that gonna fare out? Because Thor almost killed him. He just had to aim like 8 inches higher and to the left. He could have got him. So what's Captain Marvel gonna do? That's just gonna be crazy. I can't wait to see it. And they finally showed on Jimmy Kimmel, or what's that white guy's name? Jimmy Fallon? No, yeah, it was Jimmy Kimmel because Jimmy Kimmel's a chubby one. And they went on him, and they showed like a clip from the actual movie, and they're talking about like going right now, but Black Widow's hair is still blonde, and in some of the trailers, her hair was red, so it looked like a lot of time had passed. So maybe on the trailer, those clips that they showed, like the hair, was what's it called? It had grown out. And then on the clip that they showed on Jimmy Kimmel, her hair was still short and blonde. So maybe it was like right after. Maybe it was like one of the beginning scenes. Which I'm starting to think they're gonna fight Thanos a bunch of times. Which that might actually be really, really cool. Like seeing what they have to do to fight him a bunch of times, like in the time loop or something. But I didn't see Paul Rudd there. And then Captain America's face was shaved, but he looked chubby. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But he looked chubby. And then Captain Marvel was kind of talking shit to all them. It's like, y'all didn't fight Thanos with me. Y'all a bunch of bitches. Bunch of bitches. And then the Don Cheadle was like, hey, Hope, watch your mouth and put some respect on my name. And that was the clip that they showed on Jimmy Kimmel, but it looks super dope. I'm excited to see it. And yeah, that's gonna come out. They already started announcing the Spider-Man movies. After that, I don't know what's gonna be going on. Who's gonna be taking like the new Avengers, because they have to make new Avengers movies, right? They have to make new Avengers movies. So who's gonna be like the new crew? Because I think they're retiring the old ones. Iron Man and Captain Marvel in them. Not Captain Marvel. Captain America. They need a Captain Mexico. They need to start appealing to the Latino community. I don't think they have any Spanish superheroes. Any Mexican superheroes? I don't think they got any Mexican superheroes. They need one. Spanish Fly. What would you call it? What would it be? His powers? Does it have to be racist? Let's make it racist. He could walk through walls. That'd be a power Spanish Fly should have. And then he what else? He could turn water into tequila. That's good power. I would like that. But Don Julio tequila would have to be Don Julio the 1942. That one, yeah. And ay wait. I don't like that one. Twinkle, twinkle. Terrible. Yeah, that was. What was I gonna say? I need to change out this little plugin. Let me try Metal Harp. What does Metal Harp sound like? Let's find out. Oh shit. Look at me playing keys. Oh. Oh shit. No, that sounded terrible. Something like that. Oh shit. Make a Thanos song. Yeah, I think Ant-Man's gonna defeat Thanos by crawling up his butt and expanding. Or do you think he would just use the Power Stone and keep his butthole together? I would, or maybe use the Space Stone to teleport him out of there, or keep him small. What does the Space Stone do? Can it make people small? Would that be the Reality Stone? What if Ant-Man crawls up his butt and goes into his stomach and just starts slicing? That'd be very morbid for a Disney movie. You just cut him from the inside out. Ooh. I mean, what are you gonna fight? You can't fight somebody like that. You gonna do punch your stomach? Gonna push real hard to try to poop him out? No, can't do it because he's in your stomach. He's not in your intestines. You can't force your stomach to put something out. But he would have to have like a acid retardant soup. That way, it won't eat him alive. That's what Ant-Man would have to do. I think Stark has the technology. And then Ant-Man's been in the quantum realm. He might have quantum powers like Captain Marvel. He might be stronger than than he was before, which he was already kind of strong because he was super big. Remember when he got 80 foot tall at the airport? And then he pulled Don Cheadle by the feet. Le jaló las patas. But yeah, Marvel. I'm super excited about that. I like the way they tell stories. I like the way all 85 of their movies have intertwined. And I really, really like that storytelling. I want to do something similar. Hopefully I can with my music videos, or maybe one day in an album. Doesn't have to be this one. It could be one further down the road. That'd be dope though. Having like songs that all lead into each other, and then having the music videos all tie into each other as well. You know, just like a swim bait. And then everything's gonna tie into each other, and it's gonna all tell one story that is related to the actual album. And then maybe I could play it all like one long movie, and it'll be like a musical. Or maybe that might be very corny. Who knows? It all depends on the execution. The idea is there though. I don't think anybody's done it. But now that I put it on YouTube, it's gonna come out by Jay-Z in like 2 weeks. That's how he's gonna roll out his new album. Kendrick Lamar's gonna do that one day. And I'm gonna be like, but I did it first. And they're gonna be like, well, you didn't actually execute it. You just put out the idea. And you can't sue somebody for, your idea, because you had the idea but you didn't execute it, which is kind of fucked up. It's like whoever does it first gets the fucking credit. That's why you can't sleep on shit, man. You gotta work, you gotta hustle, you gotta get your hustle on. Like me, I haven't done the Toker Talk Tuesday podcast, and look, no viewers. What happened? I used to have like 2 viewers. I used to have like 1 viewer, and then no viewers. See what happens whenever you don't work on your craft? You lose it. You you lose touch with the people. Nah, there's way too much content on YouTube for people to really discover some shit like this right now. Right now, it would have to be the music, and then they discover the podcast. I don't think I'll get known through the podcast. Like, just like that. It would have to be the music, and then the podcast starts getting notoriety, or maybe the comedy. and then the podcast, and then the podcast leads to the music. But the podcast is going to be one of those things that later on, eventually it might pay off, or I might just be wasting like an hour and a half of my time every week. Whatever. It don't matter. You gotta try it. What happens? What's the worst that can happen? It doesn't work out. Oh well. You just wasted a little bit of time. And not too much time. That's why you don't dedicate too much time. That's why I don't do any prep. Because why am I gonna add extra time that I could possibly waste to the time I already waste on the podcast? It's not really a waste though, because I like doing it. It's just random. I wish I had a little drum pad and a little auto tune thing. That way I could sing whenever I want. Let me change this one up. Nah. Oh shit, what I click? Oh shit, we got Apprecios. Oh, going back to the 70s. Yeah. Oh, want that Aquafina water, baby. Want that Aquafina water, baby. Want that Aquafina water, baby. I'm just saying about it because that's the first thing that came to my head. Because that's the first thing I saw, man. I don't know what I said. Oh, shit. Want that Aquafina water, baby. The Aquafina water, baby. Want that Aquafina water, baby. Aquafina water, baby. Want that Aquafina water. Aquafina water. The fuck? I don't know. I didn't click on that on purpose. What's ballerina? That sounds like it's gonna sound terrible. I told y'all. I clicked on it still. Just to be sure. I wanted to be surprised. What if it sounded really cool? I'd been like, damn, ballerina's amazing, even with that corny ass name. You know, it'd be kind of funny. Like, what if y'all don't get any audio from this shit? And it's just like 40 minutes of me making facial expressions and laughing by myself. I'll find out later on after all this shit's said and done. Oh shit. I should rap to this at some point, shouldn't I? Every time I rap, man, I get a ball beat. Man, I don't know what I say, and I don't know what I need, cause I can't focus, and I'm too high. Every time I think about it, I just ride by. See what happens? I can't. I don't know. I don't know how John Legend does it. How does Stevie Wonder do this shit? Like singing and rap. Well, I mean, I guess Stevie Wonder doesn't have as much visual stimulation because I get distracted by things I see and I start focusing on this. And he could just, what if I close my eyes and sing like Stevie Wonder? But I don't know where the keys are at now. What the fuck? That sounded terrible. Let's try this. Oh shit, I nailed it. Oh shit. Back up on my shit, man. Back up on my shit, man. Toker Talk Tuesday podcast, man. This shit works. I can't believe I'm on that. Oops, I done fucked up. It was 2 times, but I only hit it once, man. I don't give a fuck, man. I still on this. What, man? I done forgot to hit the damn fucking button. Yeah, that shit actually worked. I'm gonna start doing that, but it has to be like something simple. I can't, I mean, all my beats are simple. Like I kind of know chords, but I don't. That's just me playing around. That's how like all my beats start. Just me playing around with keys like that, and then I figure out like somewhere where I like it or something that might spark inspiration that might start like a beginning to a melody, and then I record it. That me doing that right there was me scratching my arm on the side of the chair. Yeah, man, I'm kind of hungry. Munchie segment. What I want to eat. I have to eat healthy though, because I can't get fat anymore. I have to start recording videos here soon. So, what if I eat? Oh, I can't put that there. Now you're gonna see where that Aquafina water song came from. What if I eat? Ooh, Chick-fil-A. A Chick-fil-A salad. Mmm. They have the best salad, Chick-fil-A, because they got that avocado lime ranch, and then oh damn, I got food here. Oh well, but yeah, they do have the best food out there at Chick-fil-A. Best salad at least, because it's got the little the charred bell peppers, which taste like little croutons, but they're not um as unhealthy because it's not bread. And then it's got eggs in it. It has a hard boiled egg. I would never have thought to put that in a salad, but it actually tastes good. And then it's got the clearly the purple and the green salads, the leaves, the I don't lettuce, the leaves. And I forgot what else it has in there. It has corn, and then it has cheese. It has some type of cheese. I forgot what type of cheese. And it's fucking good. And it's got their seasoned chicken, which we all know is amazing. Well, it's really good. And it's not as like deep fried and stuff as the other guys. I'm assuming that's what people have told me. I've never actually worked there, so I couldn't tell you. And they always have a bunch of people working. That's the best part about it, is that they have enough people working that you get your stuff quick, because you aren't attending 85 people with 2 people because Burger King or McDonald's doesn't want to pay for more employees, because it, raises up their bottom line, which is why Chick-fil-A is better. Even though they don't like gay people, it's still better. I bet they probably have gay employees there that they don't know about, and that's perfectly fine. You think somebody would be gay and work at Chick-fil-A? Why did it rhyme? I would. I mean, they pay well, right? I've heard. I wouldn't want to work at Chick-fil-A. I know how to get fat, because I'm pretty sure they give you like a discount on food. Or maybe they might let you take some home. Like, they're really nice. They might actually let you take some home. I don't think they'll just give you a discount. They'll be like, nah, we're Christians. You take this food home with you. And yeah, I would. Shit. Like, just because they don't like gay people doesn't mean I can't work here. If they didn't like Mexicans, then I could get away with it, Like if I was one of those light-skinned Mexicans that looked white, I'd be like, yeah, well, I just work here. Why is your name Gutierrez? I'm Scottish. I would. Shit. Just because, Chick-fil-A is good. I don't care. Fast service. They actually have enough employees. They need a little more locations, though, like Starbucks. I need to start putting a Chick-fil-A in every Starbucks. It's a perfect white people duo right there. Chick-fil-A and Starbucks. Oh, shit. Get any whiter, you're going to turn into freaking Tennessee. I don't know what that meant. I'm sorry. No disrespect to Tennessee. I don't approve of the words I said on this podcast. I just want you guys to know I'm not flexing, by the way. My fucking back hurts. Maybe because I'm slouching, stupid. Chick-fil-A. I miss burgers, though. Like, those deep fried, greasy burgers from fucking Five Guys, where they're not deep fried, but they're so juicy. Fucking Five Guys burgers. Oh my God. They're the best burgers in the world. You don't agree? I can't be friends with you. I don't think that's why Rigo got kicked off the podcast. Like he don't really like five burgers. So I was like, nah, fool, I can't fuck with you. You know, I think I'm gonna do the Toker Talk Tuesday podcast solo dolo, man. Like, cause I brought five burgers one time. He's like, I don't really fuck with it, man. I was like, we can't do the podcast no more, man. So my bad, dog. I'm just kidding. That's not what happened. Damn, man. Have you ever tried Chinese food? Authentic Chinese food? Because I haven't. I want to, though. Like, actually go over there. And I would have to go to the cities, though. I don't want to go to, like, the outskirts and the outlands where they might actually eat, like, cats and dogs and shit like that. Because it's somewhere in China where they actually eat cats and dogs. Like, that's not racist or stereotype. It's just what happens, Like, it's like in Mexico, people get their heads chopped off. It's not racist, and I'm from there, It just happens. Not everywhere, but I mean, if somebody told me, like, oh, Mexican people chop people's heads off, it's like, well, where are you talking about? Like, because, yeah, there's some people that might chop your head off, if they really like your head, they might keep it. But over there in China, there's definitely some people that eat cats and dogs, and it's not racist. There's nothing wrong. I'm not judging them. It just happens. I just won't take my pet. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't have any pets. But I want to go actually eat like Chinese food, like authentic. No, I was gonna say ramen, but isn't that over there in Japan? I'm pretty sure Japan are the people with the ramen. I could be wrong. Could be Vietnam. Could be Thailand. Could be. Now that's racist. Oh well. I don't know. I want to go to Italy. Try their food. All the pastas and all the sauces. I don't know about French people food. I don't even. The French people aren't known for their food. Like, Italians are known for their food. Mexicans are known for their food. Americans are definitely known for their food, but we eat too much of it. Who else is known for their food? Who else, really? It's just like us, Italians, Mexicans. Chinese people are known for their food. And that's about it, really. Like, whenever you go to other countries, you don't really see that many other like spots to where you get, other people's foods. You always have the Chinese food. You always have Mexican food. You always have Italian food. You always have what was the other one I said? That's really about it. Like, in any country you go, you're guaranteed to find at least those 3 ethnic foods. Like, those are the ones that are most known. It's Mexican, Chinese, and Italian. Everybody else is just kind of meh. I'm pretty sure they have good dishes, but they're not known like us. Like, everybody eats tacos now. Like, we're the OG taco eaters, consumers. We're the chief bean consumers. That's still true. My grandma eats freaking tortillas with like spaghetti. It's embarrassing sometimes. Have you ever had a spaghetti taco? It's gross. And it's not even like the flour tortilla. It's like the corn tortilla, the dry one, super dry corn tortilla. Those are good though. Whenever you're eating like barbacoa or something. Ooh, I ate some badass carnitas over there in Florida. Whenever I was down there, ate some fucking good carnitas. Miss El Mirasol. Shouts out to El Mirasol. This podcast is not sponsored by them, but I will give them a free plug. Maybe one day they'll give me a free plate of food. But yeah, dude, last week was fucking fun. Caught a bunch of fish. Went fishing for like 4 days in a row. I did that. I caught my biggest fish ever. A big Florida bass, a 23.25 inch. I don't know how much it weighed because I didn't have a scale, which really upset me. It would have been cool if it was like a 7 or 8 pound fish. But that fish was fucking big, yo, and made my arm hurt. My hand was getting cramped up. I was getting carpal tunnel in my wrist. So that shit was a big ass fish. I kept it for a while. I got a bunch of pictures. I recorded it swim away. I love that shit, man. It's fun. It's addictive. If you ever go fishing and you feel your first bite, you're gonna get addicted to something about that adrenaline, just of that pull, and then feeling it fight, and then reeling it in, and then seeing what's on the end of your line. Like after all that suspense that you and work that you put into catching a fish. I don't know why, it's fun. I'm gonna take some of my fans out fishing one day. Like I'm gonna go on a big fishing trip. I'm gonna rent out a bunch of boats, and then I'm gonna buy a bunch of baits. I'll probably have to go out to the lake first and see what works, and then be like, "Hey guys, this is what's gonna happen. This is where you're gonna fish. This is how you're gonna fish it." And then if they don't catch any fish, I'll be like, "Well, it worked yesterday. I don't know what to tell y'all, man." Sometimes it works like that. What worked yesterday isn't gonna work today. No matter how hard you try, no matter how much dedication you put into it, it's just not gonna happen. The fish are like, "Nah, we're on to you, you little bitch." My lip still hurts from that one. So sometimes it just won't work. You got to switch it up. And as soon as you switch it up, here come the bites again. You just got to present it right. That's what's fun, because I was talking to my dad about it, and he was telling me that he used to go fish with one of his friends. But what they used to do is where you put the shrimp on a hook and then you throw it out there with a big weight. And then you see what you catch, which, I mean, you just kind of wait there. It's just kind of boring. And that's what he was saying. He's like, "Yeah, it's boring. You know, all you do is just sit there and wait." I'm like, well, it's different whenever you're out there with, fake lures, the soft plastics or the hard plastic baits, and trying to figure out like a puzzle, like a riddle, what it is that these fish want to eat and how it is they want it presented. And that's what, to me, is what is really fun about it. You just go out there and just kind of, you got to figure it out sometimes. And that's what's fun. Like, it's not super easy. Sometimes you'll have days where you won't even catch the fish, and that's really frustrating. But sometimes you'll catch a bunch and you feel like a champion. And lately I've been catching a little bit more fish, I've been catching a good amount of fish. I feel proud of myself. I've been taking pictures, and then that big ass fish I've caught in Florida. Ooh, man, I was so happy. That, because the first day we got there, I wasn't catching shit until the very last second whenever we had to leave. And maybe like 10, 20 minutes before we left, I caught a little fish. It wasn't that big. It was probably like 13, 14 inches maybe. It wasn't that big of a fish. But I caught one. I was like, yeah. Like, even if I don't catch, like, man, I hope I catch the rest, but even if I don't, at least I caught one. That always makes you feel a little bit better, because you don't feel like completely worthless whenever you don't catch any fish. And I caught a bunch over there in Florida. I caught one the first day. The second day, that's whenever I caught that really big fish. No, the second day. Where the fuck did we go the second day? I forgot where we went, to be honest. We didn't really go fishing that much the second day, but the third day we went the full day. And that was whenever I caught the big ass fish, because we went out there to Lake Deason and we were just throwing them in the little grass pads and stuff. And my uncle had thrown it and he had thought he hooked it, but it let go. And then I threw mine in there and he bit it. And I was like, got him. I had a much heavier line, though. I had a 30-pound and he had like a 20-pound or something like that. His broke because he tried to pull it too hard. I didn't. I was like, nope, you're staying on the hook and you're not going to get off until we collect you. So we went over there, which kind of wasn't that fun because you don't really get to feel the full fight. And it was a really big fish. I really wanted to feel that fight, but I mean, I still caught him. Fuck it. Still put him on the boat. It was my hook. I had him right there. I held him in my hands. A big monster fish. It was fun, though. It was a good trip. And then the day after that, we went to little campgrounds. I'm not going to say where, but because I wanted to keep it a secret. It's going to be our little spot. I ain't going to tell y'all. I ain't going to tell all two of y'all, man. That's already too many people at the campgrounds. And they, supposedly, according to them, whenever the water is warm, they bite a lot more. But whenever we went there, I caught probably like 5 fish there. But the way they're setting it up is like, oh, like almost every cast you catch a fish, and they're all humongous fish. I was like, I'll be the judge of that. I mean, they're good-sized fish, but they weren't anything incredible. Like that fish that I caught at Lake Deason, man. That was a big-ass fish. I think I'm about to wrap up this podcast. I already got 57 minutes and 42 seconds. Or maybe I should go in for the full hour and treat it like a treadmill. Like, we can do this and just go for the last 2 minutes. Maybe turned it up to 6.5. But I don't know, man. It was fun. I missed you guys. You guys didn't miss me. Y'all didn't even watch me, fucking jerks. That's what I'm gonna leave on, you fucking jerks. I hate you. Don't ever subscribe to me. It's Toker Talk Tuesday motherfucking podcast. I didn't even smoke this whole thing. I mean, I did smoke before I got, on here. I kind of like the beat that I made. That I think I already changed it up. Damn, I already changed up the instrument. And I don't remember what it was. It was... I have no idea. There's 10,000 of them here. Oh, they're the keys. And my piano. It was Harpo. This one here. Oh shit. I'ma leave on this note. Or should I say a few? I mean, I don't know if you knew. This is what the fuck I do. I do it till I keep it true. Know how I fucking do. Gotta sip on the Aquafina. Homie, I catch that Nina. Now I'm just playing, don't checking at me fast. Homie, I ain't dead. I be on this shit. Remember what I said. Cause I won't. Cause I'm fucking stoned. I be at my mind. Now I'm fucking blown. This is what I do it. Beat is all grown. I be looking like I'm homeless. Homie, I be on this. Homie, I just want this. Talking about the rap game. All these dudes sound the exact same. And you all sounded that lame with the bullshit you be talking. With the colorful hair all up in your videos. Acting like you fucking flossing. Homie, I'm just bossing. Making these moves, I don't know what the fuck you do, but this is what I do. I done said that already. I'ma say peace. 1 minute, 16 seconds. If I time that out right, I know this shit sound tight. Still I got my sound right. Watch for them sound bites of the Toker Talk Tuesday coming soon. This is what I do, ho. So this is what I do, ho. So this is what I do, ho. So peace. I'm out. Join me next week with the Toker Talk Tuesday podcast. This is episode number 58. I think I forgot what I put. Bye. Yes, I'm on the end stream.